It's 100.3 Phillies R&B. Mina SayWhat in your midday. I got family on the show because there's a big show.
That's right.
Going on tomorrow. Philadelphia Freeway.
Oh, man, it's going down. Philly, Jersey, Delaware, Chester, all the surrounding areas. Tomorrow night,
Yes.
my 20-year anniversary concert for my album Philadelphia Freeway, presented by Dope Shows. We live at the Fillmore. Y'all don't want to miss
Yup.
it. It's going to be an extravaganza. Trust me.
Listen, we were going through the album.
I just want to rock.
We were
Yada, yada.
going through your album. Is that a tease as to what's gonna happen at your show?
Okay.
Because I know
Just
you
pull
got.
up.
I know you got guests coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Shout out DJ Active. He had my bro DJ Drama in the city last night. Shout out DJ Drama. Shout out my bro Lake. Shout out Generation Now. Shout out Lil Uzi. You know, love.
So last time we spoke about this 20th anniversary show, you said that all of State Property will be there, correct?
Most definitely. If y'all follow me on Instagram, it's Philly Freeway. Y'all can see we've been having rehearsals. I had the whole State Property at the rehearsal, so it's going down tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all come out. It's going to be electrifying. And not only will I have the whole State Property together, but we're performing for the first time ever some of the legendary freestyles from Hot 97.
Whew. So we know in the past there's been some, back and forth between certain members. Did you have to have like a sit down or a mediation going into this?
Listen,
Because all of you together, this is the first time in a long time.
Yeah, most definitely. We men at the end of the day, and we brothers. Like, brothers fight. People have issues, people go back and forth. But, at the end of the day, we did something amazing together. We created history. We put Philly on our backs. We were young black men from the ghetto that was able to feed our families and put our families in a better position.
Right.
So we can't turn our back on that.
All right, so we were going through the album. I was listening to the album to get into the mindset, going into the 20th anniversary concert. Do you have a specific memory from recording that you can share with us? Like, what do you remember about that time making that album?
I have a lot of beautiful memories. Like, you gotta picture this time. So, a little year, like I got arrested for possession with attempted deliver at 99. So I had to do a couple months. I was on house arrest. I'm on house arrest. Beans like, as soon as you get off house arrest, you're gonna be right with me. So I get off house arrest and I'm right with him. And then things start moving forward. And in 2020, the Dynasty album came out. I landed 100 Hustler. Shout out to Bink Dog. Shout out to Jay. And then after that, I never looked back.
Right.
Next year, I'm working on my album, Philadelphia Freeway, and they say you take your whole lifetime to make your first album.
Right.
So I poured all my passion, all my experiences, everything into the album, and it was amazing. And, it was a great, great, great feeling. And the fact that we're able to celebrate it 20 years later and people still love it,
right,
and people still play songs from the album on the radio, it's a blessing.
What's the session that sticks out in your head?
Well, what we do session. So when I brought Jay, I'm gonna bring you the baseline. So it's an A room, it's a B room, it's a living room with a pool table. It's a kitchen. It's a bunch of stuff going on. So anytime you might have Jay in the A room, you might have Cam and the Dipset in the B room. Like, at any time, it's artist talent around. So I'm in the A room recording what we do with Young Guru. Shout out to Young Guru. And Jay was in the living room playing pool. So I called them in to originally say to keep going, because that's something that I picked up from Jay. Like, he will always add an extra little voice on the song just to make it a little doper. So I'm like, I'll get Jay voice on this joint. It'll be crazy. So I brought him in. I'm like, big homie, I need you to say to keep going. So he listened to it. And then he sat on the table and he started mumbling to himself probably for 5-10 minutes. Then he's like, I got you. And he went in the booth. One take. Oh, never slacking, man. Zipping in the black range faster than the red. I'm like, oh my God. It's going down. So, I did a lot of bars on that joint. So Jay, I'm going to come back and give you some more bars later. I got to go take care of something. So he slid. And Beans wound up coming to the studio. So I'm like, yo, I just did this joint with Jay. It's crazy. Let me let you hear it. So he come in the A-room, Guru play it for him. And Mac man, Jay ain't finishing this. I'm jumping on this joint. So he sat down there for a minute, got his thoughts together, and he went in there. You know what I mean? And the rest is history.
I can't wait to see it.
The beautiful thing about that is artists when you feel strongly about your music and you believe in yourself, fight for it. Because they didn't originally want what we do to be a single, because it doesn't have the standard format of a single at that time, which is verse, hook, verse, hook. So I was like, it has to be my single. We fought for it, and they still played on the radio to this day. So believe in yourself, believe in your music, and fight for it.
Love it. 20th anniversary concert, Philadelphia Freeway.
Yes,
Fillmore
ma'am.
tomorrow. Tell them how they get the tickets.
Oh, man, listen, the tickets are almost sold out. We were 75% sold out 3 days ago. So, listen, go to Ticketmaster. The link is in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram is Philly Freeway. And get your tickets now while supplies last.
I can't wait, Freeway. We will all be in the building tomorrow at the Fillmore.
I appreciate it.
It's Mina SayWhat. You're on 100.3 Philly's R&B.
Early.
Early.